There we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Cameron.
And I am the nap captain.
Shut up, Kevin. Welcome to Gaming Division. We're gonna play some more Bloodbowl. I titled this Kevin's Revenge because I think Kevin knows how to play a little bit better now.
Hopefully.
He made me play Dwarves, so that's in his favor.
Yay!
Well, I say that. He's just gonna have a hell of a time knocking me down, but he might be able to outplay me if he's smart about it.
Ooh, different looking pitch. I like this.
The pitches are randomly done unless you're playing like a campaign, or you select it beforehand.
Okay.
I think this is a dwarven pitch when it comes down to it. This is one of the underground pitches.
Hello and welcome to this magnificent state
Dwarves
which is hosting this fascinating
so
encounter. Brutality, underhand tricks, and plenty of hemoglobin are on the program. And I'm happy to be sharing the spectacle with
I don't even remember what the positions are for this. I know my slayer needs to be up on the line.
There's little or no way out for this team. The players are going to have to play out of their skins just to stand still.
Blocker. Move up the blockers. Oh, I got two slayers. Got a blitzer.
So, under the attributes, what is MA?
Movement allowance.
Oh, there it is. If I just mouse over it, it tells me.
Yeah, they're really good. They were really good about that, honestly. All right, all my dwarves still have agility. Oh no, they don't. They got agility 2. The blitzers have 3. The runners have 3. Sure hand, so they can pick up the ball better. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kicking it to you. I'm used to doing that. Alright, I've got dwarves on the line. We'll go ahead and do that so we're symmetrical and you can't trick me.
I don't think I could trick you, but I could try.
You only have 2 Saurus this game?
Apparently, it didn't give me the option to pick like last time.
Oy. You kind of got the snot kicked out of you
The Lizardmen don't
physically, which was surprising because I was playing high elves.
Yeah.
But they've also got players
Like, I'm not gonna play your game for you.
pick up a ball.
I would suggest like you go strong one side.
You think so?
Yeah, put your Crocs and your Saurus on the line, and then just screen with your skinks, meaning that they're not on the line. Because if I start knocking out your skinks, you're not going to have enough guys to stop me.
That's true. That's a good point.
Oh, all 3 of those Saurus. There's no Crocs, Agor.
He was just on the field 2 seconds ago.
No, there's a Saurus that's a different color, but the Croc score's not there. You've got a skink and reserve. Is he on the sideline? I saw something like did you try to take like a witch doctor or something?
I got special ale, I think it was.
Well, there was something that said a player got a negative result, and then.
Oh, that was testing you for performance enhancing drugs.
Oh, okay. Sure.
No, I moused over. I highlighted.
You've got skinks on the line. I'm just letting you know.
I know.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
That's fine. No, I highlighted them earlier, and definitely, the Croxagore was definitely there.
Did you know that a skink devised a very special tactic?
No? What was it?
To avoid losing the ball.
No, he's on the sideline.
And then
No,
the opposition
how did he get there?
I have no idea.
Came to an end at the day
Oh,
He
well.
must have accidentally taken him off.
Oh well.
Let's do
That's
this.
unfortunate. I don't know how I would have done that.
2,
I shouldn't have kicked it so far.
Basta.
I get to reorg my players.
Yeah.
Oh, fine. I'll swap out my dudes. So fussy, game. Gotta be legal. You know what? No, he needs to stay there.
I'm not in you
Say again?
at all. Point.
It is not responding very well. I don't know what's happening with my interface here.
Okay.
My mouse?
Did you know that dwarf runners are trained in the same way as city watchdogs?
No.
Yeah. The coach hides a pint of
Swap the runner and the you fat bearded monkeys.
There we are. I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. You couldn't hear me before?
I could not. No.
That's weird.
Might be my internet connection.
Dim internets.
Yeah, it's always breaking.
Alright, I'm going to go to normal view. Oh, I'm going to hit G for grid. You're blitzing already? Don't blitz with him.
Why not?
He's on the line. You don't have to blitz. Pick a dwarf and smash him.
Isn't that what blitzing is? Isn't that what you...
Blitzing is when you move and then throw a tackle. You can just throw a tackle right there.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And I know, like, they don't have like any targets on them, like a bright orange mohawk. But my throwers are special guys. What did you do?
I hit the guy right in front of me.
Oof.
That's... seems odd. Yay!
Oh, okay. Here's what happened. You went even. You had one die because my guy's strength 3, yours was strength 4, and then he had 1 assist.
Okay.
That's where you can move the skink up to cover the other guy, and then you're at an advantage. Like if you had started in the middle against the troll slayer, you would have been at advantage because it would have been 1-on-1. And now I can hit you with advantage. No, I can't. Why can't I? You stupid cat! I know, you're an idiot. I had the shirt across the top of the laundry basket, and she hopped up there like it was a table, and then she fell into him. So she was trapped in the laundry basket. Jeez. Well, we're not doing that. That's not happening. What about him? Can he just get around? Yep, we're gonna do that. Oh shit! No, you can just fall down. Well, there you go, Kevin. There's your opportunity to make up for your first turn there. Stand him up if you can.
Let's see this guy. How do you stand him up?
Just right click him and then don't do anything with him because now you can't because you have to clear the blitz before you stand up. But that lets him cover the guys to your right. So now the middle guy can hit my troll slayer or my slayer with advantage in the middle.
Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time?
And even if you just push back and don't follow,
division that prohibited spellcasting from off the
then that'll help you out.
They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Bloodbowl star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the
so now if you go for the source on your left, you should be at advantage against either one of those guys. No, why are you only at 1? Oh, because the guy on the right's still covering him. Okay. You always want 2 dice to your favor. If you're going even, you're taking a chance. You don't need to.
Where does it give me the statistics?
Well, I forgot. I gotta open up my dice log too. when you hover over the enemy player, there's dice there. It's either white or red, and you want 2 white dice.
Okay. How do you open the dice lock again?
There's a little scroll log at the bottom of the screen
that's
next
right.
to the chat window. Should be cool. I'm folding laundry and playing games.
Really?
You're too fuzzy.
I was told that you can find round balls.
Oh, you didn't pick up the ball.
A recent
Okay.
medical report stated that cerebral hemorrhages were less frequent in Blood Bowl players. Amazing, when you come to think of it.
Not really, when you consider that brains
so I'm
are
gonna move him
also
up.
less frequent.
I'm gonna move him up. I'm gonna move him not there. Him up. I don't know if this is a typical strategy or not for dwarves. But I can't knock you down. So we'll just do that and we'll follow up. Now, in theory, I could try to go for it and pick up the ball.
Okay. I'm serious.
I'm gonna fall down. Fuck it.
I hope you
Oh!
never spend
Badly
limbs
hurt, no
on
long-term
job.
effect.
They'll be
I'll
needing more
keep
limbs,
that.
Bob. More
He's out for the
limbs.
game.
So this is weird. I was on Facebook earlier,
Yep.
and I was looking at my friend's profile, and it said at the top of his profile that I had posted happy birthday on May 9th, which I think was around the time that was actually his birthday. And then he just responded to it today, and it said that I posted it today. And he was like, "You're a couple months late, but thanks." And I was like, "I definitely didn't post this today, but
It's only weird if Facebook shows a record of it on your end. Like, did you?
well, see, now mine says that I posted 3 hours
Stupid are
ago.
about as stupid as you can get.
See, okay, that's
It's
that's
really
an
weird.
error.
When I looked at it
They
earlier,
thought I was an opponent.
That was like when you sent it before, there was a corrupt
Yes.
data input,
I see.
like on the database
Yeah.
or something, and then Facebook finally got around to correcting it. And they're not going to go back in time and post things, so just post it when it corrected it. So it
Yeah,
looks like it.
it was weird. So 2 white dice is good.
Yes. There you go. And hit some dwarves up in here, up in here.
What? Right on the spot.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on. That reminds me of when I took Griff to base
Okay,
camp
you
at
stunned 2
Bloodbowl
dwarves,
Fight.
that's enough.
Oh yeah, you kneecapped him.
I said that's enough.
You can't say much about that.
Right.
Okay.
Full-blooded but perfectly legal.
He's got the ball.
Oh no! Not the ball. You went to
And
the one
then-
side I had dwarves on.
Doping is really endemic in this
Well, I
state.
guess
Isn't
technically
it
I
written into the game
am on the other
rules?
side too.
Right. Should have probably gone the other direction, but what does 5+ mean if I highlight somebody? Is that I have to roll a 5 or higher
Is that to?
to pass the ball?
That's yeah. You need a 5+ to pass the ball accurately. Otherwise,
Okay.
it's going to deviate. If you succeed in passing to them, then they have to roll the Then you have to roll the catch.
Okay.
Um,
If there's no number there, does that mean that it'll get to him?
no.
Okay.
You're talking about doing
Well.
like a long pass?
Yeah.
No, that's bad. Don't do this.
Okay.
Okay, so you tried to throw over me. You're trying to throw to the guy on the way to the other side.
I was thinking about it. What happened? Oh, he did throw it?
Yeah, but you fumbled the pass. And now I get to push you off the field, which is like one of my favorite things to do. See, and it doesn't matter that you've dodged and it's not a knockdown because I actually pushed you off the pitch and the fans beat you up.
Yay! Awesome.
And do you remember Snake Sanders?
Yes, he was granted a hypnotic gaze after a Chaos Cup victory.
That's it.
Yeah, so that was weird that Facebook did that, because now I look like a giant idiot. It's like, today's not my birthday.
Not easy to handle that.
Well,
you want Facebook to look like a giant idiot?
yeah.
I don't know if I'm giving you a present or not here, but...
You mean verbally or on the game?
On the game. I like the way I set those up. I should just hang on to it for a round, but... Oh, I gotta try. It's not gonna work. Oh, it worked!
No!
We're seeing ball handling from dwarves, ladies and gentlemen. Ball handling dwarves.
You're a ball handling dwarf.
I'd be jealous.
Yay! Touchdown!
I don't know if it's just the same animation on your screen, but I kinda like that I pretended to drink the ball.
Yeah, that's what it should.
Okay, so now your Croc score should be able to come back in and ruin my life.
Awesome. That's my favorite part.
And I should stop trying to play the ball and just beat on you now that I have a touchdown.
Is that what you should do?
That's what I should do, but... and then I lost that dwarf, so now my sides are all funky. Where's my other blitzer? Are they both out? I know one's badly hurt. Oh, he was my blitzer. Oh, that sucks.
Have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
I think I want to do that. I have no idea what my logic is for that, but...
My mouse isn't working.
Oh no! Whatever are we going to do?
That was diabolical.
Pants are diabolical.
Did you say cats are diabolical?
I said your pants, but...
Oh. Well,
Cat's pants are diabolical too. Maybe you had a better start off for the team than I thought.
Huh?
I don't know. I don't know. I was just concerned that you only had like I thought you had a Croc score and 2 Saurus, and like that was it. But having 3 Saurus and a Croc score, I think you're in a much better position than you were.
I think I actually originally made him with 4 Saurus, a Croxagore, and 7 Skinks or something like that.
You might have somebody who's out on an injury. I get an extra team reroll. Yay!
The motley horde is made up of a bunch of
that's a pleasant sound.
Can't be easy to coach those cast-offs every day of the week.
Sorry, Salem.
Did that go off the pitch, or is that like on the side? Oh. Oh, you gave it to a Saurus!
What? That's not who I clicked at all.
Fuck. No, I mean, that's fine. You almost never get a Saurus with the ball because they have agility 1. So on a touchback, perfectly acceptable.
That's just not who I clicked is all. So that's weird.
Okay. I could give it to the Croc score. That actually would have been funny. And just because he has the ball doesn't mean he can't throw tackle. What did you do?
So it's not clicking where I click, and things are not going well for me now.
Do you want to unplug your mouse and replug it?
No. Well, let me flip it off and on. See if that helps. All right.
Do you want me to fumble a turn so that you can be on track?
No, it's fine. It's like fate or whatever. But that's frustrating.
Your mom's fate.
Oh, that would make me like Destiny?
Whatever your stripper name is you want.
Robin Sparkles.
Why? That's a good one.
Yes, he was granted a hypnotic gaze
Get off
after a Chaos Cup
the
victory.
table, cat.
The gift proved his downfall because
Why
when he catches
does
sight
that
of
one get it,
his
but not the other
punt,
one?
he gets rooted to the spot.
Not easy
There's
to
like
handle,
a
lad.
skink hiding I can't see?
There's one in the backfield.
No, I don't want to bother with dongs. Okay, we'll take a push. And we'll take a push. That's what I'm talking about.
Yay!
Well, that's one with a good reason to
Stupid
go
Slayer,
see the
you have to
apothecary.
follow.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one.
Alright, so... I cannot get even on that Croc score to save my life here. What I can do is run Fatty over there and click on Fatty and then have Fatty hit. Oh, I can't because I'm not having him dodge. Let's just move him.
Did you get the ball from me?
No,
or it's
you
sitting
got
there
the
in
ball.
the square?
You know what, if you had just pointed out that you had the ball,
You wouldn't have taken it?
I would have probably done something else. Hold on.
I'm having a fantastic game.
Look at the fans. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching
So,
a match
guy
on
with
the
the ball got
terraces.
knocked
They've got a
down.
point. If they don't want to join in the fun,
Skink is
they
having
might as
trouble
well
catching
stay
the
home
ball.
and watch it on
You said
cable.
knocked out isn't the worst, right?
No, that's fine. Let him be knocked out.
This
You'll
player is gonna
get him
have
back
a
later in the
little
game.
The wake up will not be
All
too
right.
early after this one.
I really wanted to hit that skink on the outside, but I think I'm going to use my blitz on the one on the inside.
Ugh.
That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes.
Oh, I'm actually in a tackle zone still. I was going to go get the ball. Poop. It's a 50-50, right? No. You know what? I'll use the extra. And he still falls down.
Yay! Haha, he fell down.
Go get her, pig.
What is the problem with you? Stop.
You don't love me enough,
Stop.
Mommy. Love me more!
Get him.
Or is she yelling at you?
You're talking about, oh, cat? She's yelling at the cat. She's yelling
Cat's
at
yelling at the cat.
Yep.
Look over there. Some cute little elf beauties are selling big moot sandwiches.
Okay,
in
I
the
only got
stands.
one dwarf on the
I'm
ball.
off to get one.
So, I mean, if you could throw,
And so now
have
you
that
like
source
big
that's
moot
laying down, if he can
sandwiches?
throw a successful
A
blitz,
little elf.
he can get the ball. Or the, like, one of the other skinks can get the ball. No, you stood him up so you can't blitz.
Right.
And then you would have had to cover the other dwarves on him with probably a skink. The only thing I can think to do is to move a skink in front of my dwarf, like next to the ball, and then have another skink try to pick it up when you get to picking up the ball.
Yeah.
Like, you probably want to stand that one skink up that's laying down, and then he could probably cover the dwarf. Because he's not going to do much else. Oh, you still got the skink in the backfield, huh?
Bonehead, really? Awesome.
Bad croc score. Does this just release it immediately?
So-called professional doing a thing like that.
Amateur! The referee's guild has decided to hire a bodyguard for each game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True. Could be a bit one-sided.
I think this guy's out of his league with it, but we'll do that.
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
One of them is anyway.
It seems
How'd you
this
fall
player
down?
does all the talking with the fist.
And they clearly know how to get hurt.
I'm knocked out, I think.
Well, you were, I thought, I guess it doesn't matter. I just thought it was pushback knockdown with exclamation mark. So, I get 3 times.
Ah, sweet.
If you get like
Down
triple,
for a chat with the Astro Granite.
then it goes that way, but...
Do we have anybody viewing? Don't forget to keep an eye on the
No,
chat.
it's just me.
Yay!
Wow, I can tell you straight, that hurts.
Kevin, I'm gonna remind you that you picked dwarves.
Yeah, I did. I just picked somebody. I don't know. I don't know shit about shit.
I don't know shits about shits.
That's right.
Shits on shits on shits.
The trolls. You know that their first appearance dates back to
I don't want to do this, but this
2465
looks like
in
the
a match
best
between
way
the
to
Giants
try to
and
get the
Blue
ball like an
Rats.
idiot.
No, I didn't. You know, me and the dwarves,
Let's recall Stout Iron Fist was given the task
Yeah!
of King's son.
I'm gonna use my
However,
reroll.
Matt's
There we go.
blind state.
No!
Was able to clear his eyes to kill by
You know
the
what? If I had
troll.
remembered I had
I'm
the
having a
frenzy, like I
shit
probably
Frenzy
would have done it.
decapitated the troll.
ouch, poor troll.
Salem's doing that thing where he hugs the arm of the couch and rubs his face on it.
Oh, it's like a nervous tick or something, right?
I'm not sure what it is. Might be a nervous tick. You think it's a nervous tick?
Or like an anxiety thing is what I meant. Like,
Yeah, it could be. Kat says she just thinks he's a weird cat. And she's absolutely right.
she's not the one we're talking about.
Alright, you got the ball.
I don't
I have
know
a
why
skink in
I'm
the
pretending to
backfield.
play the ball. There's all these skinks over there. This is the only like place that's remotely safe.
Good arm.
Part of me wants to throw the ball just to get some star player points.
You're greedy.
Yeah. I mean, my turn was over anyways, so.
Today's insight comes from Jaime Schnipper.
I actually get more star player
owner of
points
the
for trying to
Dublin
pick up the
Lowdown
ball
Rats team. In
and
yesterday's Spike
then
magazine, he
do
said
something
that
with it.
Bloodbowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings.
What are you thinking, Kevin?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna knock this guy out.
Who was it? Who was it?
What finish?
Oh, good move.
What style? What
Thanks.
perfection?
What a hammer blow!
half of me was hoping that like he was actually going to blitz towards the ball, but that's still a pretty good move because he can't. The way I was thinking, you'd have to swarm him with skinks and have the skink through the block, and then have the source blitz after that. It's probably better management wise.
What does the yellow mean? Does that mean like even?
I think so.
Okay.
Like it should just be one die if it's even.
No, it's just like a yellow kaboom symbol. I don't know. I don't have a better word.
Exclamation mark? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Well, that's the knockdown symbol.
Strange that the Lizardmen don't win more matches. They've got players that are fast on their feet and others that are quite strong.
Yeah, but they've also got players that are weak and others that can't pick up a ball.
Yeah, I suppose we look at it from that angle.
Come on, Kievi.
Working on it.
2 minutes. What were you doing there?
I'm trying to move again.
I doubt he'll be taking any further
Move to
progress
where?
after that.
I was trying to move over to
He's
the
still got
Saurus.
2 legs.
In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly. It's really ugly.
Stand that punching bag up. We'll waddle that one over there. You get to the end zone, dummy.
Bloodbowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
So they say, but it really only comes down to taking a few hits.
Yeah.
I think he's singing him a lullaby.
Block, buddy.
Good recovery.
Block.
Dwarves are hard to knock down.
Just a few yards to go.
Almost all of them have block. I think the runners do, yeah.
These guys don't even have enough money to
Yeah.
buy a ball for training.
That was pathetic. Nope. Are you doing what I told you?
What did you tell me to do?
About surrounding the ball and then trying to pick it up?
Yeah, that was the idea at least.
Are you surrounding the dwarf or the ball?
Both.
There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistants to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusader
4+
state
isn't really good
to sink
odds.
into the earth.
Nobody could
It's
forget that.
50-50.
People were blinded for miles around
And
the
it's
stadium.
better than a lot of odds you get in this game. Like 3+ is like you basically take that as pretty good, and then a 2+ is guaranteed, but sometimes it fails.
Yeah.
You know what? You've got some good coverage on that ball.
Yay! I did something right for once in my life. Well, in this game. In my game life.
The only thing I think I can do to score is to hit the skink on the end and then try to go in there and dodge out, and then I'll fall in the dodge.
They're not known for their agility, are they?
No, but... Oh, you're welcome. Really? Really? And I'm still only even. I don't like croc scores.
The Blood Bowl annals are littered with stories of teams who've gone bust with crippling debts.
And with the cost of doping and bribery on the rise,
Cable.
the problem won't be going away.
Do you have the announcers turned up?
Yeah, so like, but we don't get the same announcers, which is the same, which is the problem. So like when they're talking about Cabal Vision with you, like, they were talking about like the 1947 Big Moot, whatever. I can't remember. Just go down there and not make a difference. Really? I'm so impressed that, like, I cannot pick up this ball. There you go, take your pick.
I'm the defender or the attacker?
You're the defender, but I rolled at disadvantage, so you get to pick.
Oh. Who'd you roll on?
The highlighted guy. Oh, I guess I still picked the thing. Do I want to follow? No. So now I have a slightly better chance to pick up the ball. And now I still could have dodged away at the same rate though. Like, pushing that guy out doesn't do a lot for me.
Yeah, he drank the ball again. On mine anyway.
Dwarves are alcoholics.
Everybody knows that.
Oh, those guys are back in. They got off the bench with some fury in them.
I hope this isn't a shutout.
You could come back.
Might be though.
I mean, hurting some of my
yeah.
dwarves would be a good thing for you.
Do what now?
My slayer's there. I said hurting some of my dwarves would be a good thing for you, but I still think trying to outplay me on the ball side would be the better way to go. It's just a matter of getting your skinks to control the ball.
Yeah. Of course, none of them can pick it up, which is weird.
Well, they're stunty, and I don't know if that has something to do with it.
What does this boot mean? Oh, it's just movement. Okay.
No, I mean, their agility 2 or 3? 3. So they've got a 50-50 on picking up the ball. They just don't have sure hands or anything. So you stick a couple of them around it just in case. And you get the ball picked up, and then you run them as like a little pack. And then as the holes get smaller, you lose a couple of guys. And then one of them keeps going. Because they got movement 8. The pitch is only 26 squares long.
Did you hear about the Evil Gits? The team that is made up of the mix of evil players?
Their fans won the Most Evil Supporters of the Year award. Fully merited from what I've seen.
Jeez.
Well, I can't score in one turn. None of my guys can move that fast, so...
So I get advantage if I surround the ball before picking it up?
You don't get advantage, but if you fail to pick the ball up, there's a chance that one of them will catch your fumble.
Ah.
So you won't lose the turn, but you won't be able to like throw the ball or run with it further. So that's good there, and you can like move one on the other side somewhere, just to cover the odds, and then move the guy in the back up to pick it up.
There we go.
They can start to move forward.
Oh, this is your turn 8. Okay. So yeah, and you can't make the touchdown. So you could try toss into one of them, but I would rather hit me with your Saurus and Croxidor, personally, than try to get that star player point. Because there's a chance you'll get star player points for wounding me.
People say that the Lizardmen were the first practitioners of Bloodbowl.
Yeah, I heard that recently. Probably explains why they're so good at it.
Lizardmen are so old, they're probably the first things at everything. They're ancient in this universe.
Ouch!
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like crocodiles in our world. Like, they were around theoretically before dinosaurs were. You don't want the Red Skull.
Nope.
Oh, you followed. What does that do to your advantage? Oh, do you still have it? Good.
This pair was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Do you see how you're working around the edge, though?
Or maybe his opponent
Yeah.
shouldn't speak that way about the family.
I mean, that's actually a really good demonstration on the mechanic, but...
What do you mean?
well, because, like, you'd be opening a hole for you to run through. So you kept up with it.
That was kind of the idea.
You're gonna throw...
But I lost advantage on the last guy.
Well, yeah, you'd have to throw a skink or two there, like... Yeah, you just have to move a skink up, because you followed with the one guy.
Yeah.
The most famous blocker was probably Pendy No Luck Stonewall. Remember him, Bob?
What was I gonna say?
Oh, yeah. Every time
no.
you hit, his
Ah,
old
dang it.
mother used to come on the pitch and handbag the culprit. She had a total of 120
How are you
KOs
viewing it?
during
Are you looking at it,
career.
like, dead on,
Said she
or are you looking
disappeared
at it in that
after
action
flown on
mode?
rats when she tried to spike
Dead
the
on.
troll.
May she rest in
So hit escape.
This is the action mode when I hit escape.
Okay.
I'm viewing the pitch from above.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, worst case, you can zoom all the way out and do it that way. It might be a little bit more accurate.
Oh, this I tried to move in there. I thought they could move one square
No shifting.
within the tackle zone. But then you guys had advantage, so you knocked me down.
It's a D&D thing. I just had a tackle zone there. It had nothing to do with advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta try it then. I'd be at disadvantage. So move that fatty there. Move that fatty there. I probably could have done it. Is the blitzer here? Oh, it is. So I can use him. Why can he do it? Oh, whatever. Ah, of course he fell down.
Yeah!
What a great first half, everybody.
Oh, that was the end of the half, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Typical of the referee.
Dang it.
The players
That's why I was
just
saying you
get
couldn't
warmed up
score.
And he brings them off the field.
I reckon that several players will appreciate a few minutes rest.
Do we have any viewers yet?
No. Don't worry about that. That's just going to stress you out for no reason.
Oh,
Worry
that
about-
doesn't stress me out. I was honestly just curious.
Failing this game.
I am failing. I don't want anybody to see this crap. That was so weird earlier when I clicked on whatever I clicked on and then it just like did something else entirely. That was unfortunate.
Yeah, you have mouse issues with this game.
Well, the Dwarfs have an excellent approach to a match. As they always
that was
say,
mouse
seek
issues,
out
not
fear
mouth
to overcome
issues.
it. Proceed to go beyond it.
Talk too much shit, Kevin.
To conquer it.
And the ball if you've got nothing better to do.
Oh, I have to catch them.
Of course you do.
Yeah, that looks about right. Why not?
And they're off!
Yay! It's about time.
You get extra. Oh, you just reorg. Okay.
Did you know that a skink devised a very special tactic?
Hey, can I get
To
reorg?
avoid losing the ball, he
What?
swallowed it and then made.
You just get to reorder your guys. Yeah.
Can I get tackled in a
The
reorganization?
day a troll got hold of him.
Can I get tackled when I'm doing that or no?
No. No, this is like you, like right before the whistle blows. Like they swap positions.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But it is my turn, right?
Yeah. I'll be right back while you take your turn.
Shut up, Kevin.
Hmm.
As soon as he throws his first punch.
We know the opponent will be out for lunch.
Not the best for me right there. Nice little hole open up though. Oh, I shouldn't have
We
fallen.
don't see
Crap.
much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest,
Screw them.
strategic play on the pitch.
Pick it up.
Good thing we don't see them. The player has got the ball, and now he's the main target.
That sounds about right.
I have returned.
It's in the pocket.
I had to use a reroll on that catch.
Oh. Did you get the ball? Yeah, you got the ball.
I don't think there was much of a question of me getting the ball. It was just a matter of whether or not I would drop this stupid thing. Alright, I'll go to hiding. Your turn.
Yay!
I was hoping I'd crush a skank, but no go.
That's weird.
That's weird.
My guy has advantage on the guy on the far end, but not the guy in the middle. My far
Because
Saurus.
it's 4 versus 3 on the end. It's 1-on-1 because the middle guys are covered by the Croc score.
Yeah.
But the if you go to the middle, then the guy on the outside has advantage because he's not covered by anybody. If you move a skink to his outside, that'll change it. But you already threw a tackle, so...
It's okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, brilliant sight.
I'm sorry, you're a dick, but you're doing it right.
Skinks are about as stupid as you can get. Each time I played against them, they thought I was an opponent. When, of course, it was them.
Yes.
That's probably one of my favorite things right there.
What?
The announcer was saying like skinks are so stupid. When last time I played them, they thought I was their opponent when really it was them.
This player has opened the
Another
second
guy's
box
like,
and gives
yeah.
rather generously.
Oh, this will be an interesting turn. Oh, stand up punching bag.
I should have brought my other skink back.
Sounds like some kind of movie, like how Kevin got his skink back. Alright. No, how am I at disadvantage? Oh, because these guys are... Okay, so we'll do these first. Still winning. I need to follow up. Crush him! Oh,
Both down. Look that one.
You'll be able to get up after
I
that
did, because
blow,
I
Jim?
block, and it doesn't matter.
Yes.
So I just
These
broke your
muscles
guy's
don't
leg.
stay down.
Corruption so widespread that the referees
He
guild
dies
has
as a
set up
result?
rules concerning
Yeah,
where,
fractured legs too.
when, and how
what?
one can accept a block.
Under an
Alright,
agreement
great.
signed last season,
I only had
players are
badly
not
hurt.
allowed
I
to
mean,
offer less
he's out
than
for the
going rate.
game, but it could be worse.
No, I read it incorrectly. It said you had to pick which one to apply, and I just clicked OK.
Oh.
I don't know if he
Okay.
planned
But it would have made
won't
him.
do him any harm
It
in
would
the
have taken him
looks
from
department.
fractured leg to badly hurt, which really isn't much difference. So,
Well, as long as
Doesn't
there's
matter.
not like a niggling injury or something.
is that the worst?
Well, you could actually get like stat,
Poetry
Reductions?
in motion.
yeah, stat
What we'd
reductions.
like to see-
It very well could have been like that fractured leg means a -1 to movement.
Oh,
We'll move him up. And... we'll risk it. I should have kept him
No.
behind the Slayer, but...
Did you know that dwarf runners are trained in the same way as city watchdogs?
No.
Yeah. The coach hides a pint of beer somewhere inside a warehouse, and all the players on the team are then sent to find him. The first one to the beer is named...
Is that the one I don't like? I think he's a different color than the other. Oh, that's the Crocsor, okay. Yeah, Crocsor's bad news. I like how there's like a sheriff's badge on his right shoulder though.
is that what he has?
That's what it looks like. It's just it's the team emblem.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You can actually zoom in and see it. That's what I did to figure that out. Because if you zoom out, it just looks like a police badge. Defender Dune.
Ouch! Oh, he's not
Oh, he went down smoother than that last
Assuming
point
then
of
that he had
ale.
something between his ears to begin with.
Somebody's learning. Thought you were learning.
You don't think I should go there?
Well, when you set up a screen, typically you go like every other block. Because it spreads out the tackle zones more. If you're worried about me punching through it, then yeah, you do what you're doing now.
He swallowed it and then made for the opposition end
But
zone.
if you've got enough guys, then yeah,
Came
you
to an
can do
end
that.
the day a
Because even if I
troll
punch
got
through
hold of it.
this, I still have to dodge through tackle zones, and that ain't happen. And you went even with a proper tackle, so... Good for you. You just gotta get the damn ball on my side of the field.
What violence!
Yes, it's a great
He can still pick up the ball,
spectacle,
but I don't know if you have somebody else who you'd rather do it.
It's still a 4+.
It's, yeah, because you're 3, so it's going to be 4+, but you should be -1 because the Slayer's right there.
We'll give it a go.
Hey, did he think it to take off his pants or something?
Clearly.
But look where the ball is. I mean, of all the places
Yeah.
for it to be,
It ended up.
I just got people taking naps everywhere.
Sleeping on the job.
We don't see
What
much of the
team?
heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators
Oh, his
who aren't
movement's
aware,
not
the
as
heroes
good.
of law hope to show the world a better way by honest,
Be
strategic
even with the croc
play
score.
on the pitch.
It's probably
That's
a good
ridiculous.
thing
I got all these people. He's gonna... Oh, good. I can do that and he won't move.
Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, dear.
Oh, did you block that?
Yeah, I did. We both fall down because my guys have block. Except for the guy I'm using right now.
Yeah. You can push Croxagore. I'm glad we're experiencing perfect Blood Bowl weather. Attacker down.
All fall down except for me.
liked it, but he certainly ate it.
Well, that's not all of them now, is it?
Nope. This little braided beard's into the fight. Yeah, that's not good for me. There's definitely no way for me to get my hands on the ball. I could dodge out on a 5+. No, that's 5+ to pick the ball up. That's not happening.
People say that the Lizardmen were the first practitioners of Blood Bowl.
Yeah, I heard that myself. Probably explains why they're so good
I
at
got lucky. So you can go take a nap. And we'll move up here.
regulation clobbering.
And it's your turn. Even here, like, your last turn doesn't seem that bad.
That's what I'm shooting for. Not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, passable. That's what you should be aiming for at the beginning. I mean, your swords are going to hit shit. Your croc score is going to hit shit. It really comes down to getting your skinks to outplay my dwarves. Because you could definitely tie it up right now. You've got 5 turns? Yeah. As long as you don't do something silly like hand it off to a Saurus. Oh, they've got movement 6. Shit. I'd still keep it with the skinks. That guy right there. He's gonna be the one that does it.
Look over there. Some cute little elf beauties are selling big boot sandwiches in the
You stole the ball.
I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Didn't
I
get
don't
it.
like that it's a turnover. I think that's bullshit.
No way.
My guy has the ball though?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
But now I have to hit him.
You could just not hit him instead. That.
Nah, I think
That
we're
would
gonna
also
go to
be
the
an
part
option.
where we hit him.
Oh, okay. I must have been playing a different game.
I'll take that one,
Now
sir.
there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry. Instant stun.
What a sissy. That one can't hold the ground.
Stupid skinks.
It's hard for me to think of this game as different from like an actual football game.
There is a live action mode.
Oh, really?
Like where you can play like a more fast-paced version.
I prefer this style, but tactically it can be challenging to think of it not as
It's really
Madden,
endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules?
which I don't even like Madden, so that's stupid.
Am I supposed to argue about whether or not you're stupid?
Well, it is a violent
No, I
sport.
said that's stupid. I'm stupid.
It's not what I'm talking about at all.
You can argue that I'm stupid if you lie,
If it
but
makes
I'm
you
a
feel
super
warm and
genius.
fuzzy.
So I just use my powers for
Made
good.
him look stupid, you mean? That player's gonna wake up with a serious headache.
Yeah, my genius powers. Duh. Corner to corner.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is. You're engaged in conversation and I'm
Good job
food,
his
and
nose
that's
got in the way.
not a problem. But I'm also doing things, so you can't have the attention of everyone.
I was just asking if you're okay.
Yeah, I'm playing.
Okay.
She yelling at you?
No.
What's going on, girl? I have to dodge out to grab the ball. So I can either try to dodge out to grab the ball, or I have to take a single die against the Croc score. What's more fun?
Single guy against the Croxagore, I think.
Yeah, it's the less likely, but looks like it worked out for me.
Yay!
Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things.
Strange that the Lizardmen don't win more matches. They've got players that are fast on their feet and
Come
others
on,
that are
Kevin.
quite strong.
Yeah, but they've
All
also got
right.
players
Get
that
the
are
ball.
weak and others that can't pick up a ball.
Yeah, I suppose we look at it from that angle.
It doesn't even give me a roll. It's just a picture of the ball. Does that mean I can just pick it up?
No. I mean, you'd be at -4, so more than likely you can't pick it up with that many live guys on you. That's the proper way to start. Man, I'm trying to like look at ways for you to do this other than just dipping in there and risking it all. I can't see a way to do it. And that's exactly why I don't like going against dwarves, because they tend to box up. And the box is the hardest thing for me to counter. And then you don't have enough Saurus.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
Dwarves suck.
Why won't you stand up?
He may have been stunned. He may have just flipped over.
Oh yeah, there are stars there. You can't really see them though.
Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion League, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Bloodbowl star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the snapping of a wizard's neck.
I guess I'm gonna have to go for it. I don't know.
I would do it just to do it, but I'm a very reckless player.
Somebody had better stuff some smelling salts under his nose.
That was really good.
That was
You'll
weird.
need extract of Nurgle to put him back on his feet.
I mean, we went all the way to Stunty. I don't know what that was about.
And he's stunned. Great.
I thought you don't have more skinks.
I know, but still. They can't. They won't even pick up the ball. So.
That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the 91 final against Reichland.
Oh yeah, you kneecapped him.
Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one. Every now and again, Bloodbowl throws up a real mixed bag of a team.
Like the motley horde that's made up of a bunch of misfits.
Yeah, can't be easy to coach those cast-offs every day of the week.
This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way
You
about the
laughing now?
family.
I'm laughing at the commentators. As soon as the opponent throws his first punch, we know he'll be out to lunch.
Gotta work on your delivery, man.
Me?
Yeah, they're goofy characters, like, for realsies.
They are. They're really goofy.
It's supposed to be like a vampire and an ogre, and I can never, for the life of me, figure out which
Take a
one's
while to
which.
get over it.
That's really funny.
Guess I gotta do it.
The ball is in his hands.
How did you even pick it up?
Me?
Oh, fatty. Oh.
Oh, it's just not possible.
Enough sick.
What?
I just hope that he
Did
can
you
run
see
faster
that?
than the supporters.
I did. Where'd it go?
He's still got it. He threw it to the guy, he dropped it for his beer, and then, like, it went to the other guy, back to him, back to the original guy.
And that's not a turnover?
No, apparently not.
That's pretty
What
annoying.
finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow. There was a
Oh,
time when the
Kevin.
colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting
I'm in a bad
wizard
way
assistance
here.
to teams.
Who could forget
I didn't
the
see this
infamous
coming, and
2472
yeah.
Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusaders Stadium to sink into the earth?
Nobody could forget that. People were blinded for miles around the stadium.
Yeah.
Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim, that's never a nice sight.
Does Crack Square have puffy cheeks? Oh, he's got spikes.
Do you have the ball?
I do have the ball.
I can't. It's not showing.
It's the Blitzer. In the back, got little wings
I
on his
see.
helmet.
I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
Everything okay over there?
I just dropped my phone. I don't understand why it's so loud. My microphone's not that good. So confusing when you have like a Facebook post and it's like somebody likes it and you're like, well, which one are you talking about? So I'm on my third to last turn. So he's just gonna stand up.
I'm gonna get this game down soon. I'm probably make another team before we play again.
Would it help you to read the rules?
I'll probably have to go through the tutorial, actually. Although that, I don't know, maybe that's just controls. If that's the case, then I probably won't help too much.
It's probably just getting familiar with the AI, the UI. It's the nuances of the rules is what seems to get most people.
Yeah, I can see that.
And that's just the all the different abilities.
Amazing.
Like knowing what block does versus dodge versus stunty. Yeah, we'll go with the follow. Alright, Tux, you're fired. You can go over to bed.
Is he all up in your business too?
Oh, injury.
Sidekick to the face.
Well, he came up on the desk and it was fine until like he stood up where I was trying to see things.
Survives that injury or not,
So it's like, oh, I'm just gonna put you in bed.
I
I have no idea why I did that. I don't think I acknowledged that skink was there.
There's a ball just hanging up.
Now you can get like one of those skinks down there to pick it up and just throw it to that other skink and just run him
He's
down
got
the
a
field.
4+ though.
Pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. The bigger thing is him dodging out of the tackle zone he's in, into the tackle zone that he has, and then giving me the ball. What the
Where did you get the ball from me?
Yeah, like I caught it.
Awesome.
And don't forget, children.
I feel
don't
bad
try
every
this
time
at
I
home.
use
Remember,
that we
these are
both fall
seasoned
down. But
professionals.
no, I don't really
One of them
because
is
I'm a
anyway.
dwarf.
Now, skinks are about as stupid as you can get. Each time
Like,
I played against
in
them,
all the
they
other
thought
teams
I
except for
was an
Norse,
opponent. When
because
of
Norse
course,
has all
it was
blocking
them.
too. Or at least mostly blocking. There we go.
I see.
What
Um,
happens when a pro crosses an amateur?
like you have to
Yes,
earn the blocks.
splotch.
Like my high elf last game got a block from star player points.
Very nice elbow drop. Perfectly executed.
Boogie 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 boo, boogie boo, boogie boo. Yes, Tux, love the pets. Love the pets.
Love them.
I honestly half expected to look over and see like another cat sitting on top of my laundry. Like, no!
Nope, that's not gonna work.
Trying to hit the guy with the ball?
Yeah.
Why would you do such thing?
It's turn 15.
Just look at the fans. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match from the terraces.
Boo.
If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home
I
and
don't
watch
know.
it on cable vision.
I can check for you. I'm on my last turn.
Okay.
Well, I definitely can't make the touchdown.
Yay!
Disappointing. They aim the ball in one direction,
Oh.
but looking completely the opposite direction.
I should have came back a little bit before I threw it. Oh, that wasn't
You
even a
should've-
runner. That was just some guy. Okay. How's that for a star player point?
That's what I thought you were doing. Nova! She's scratching the walls again. Dodge.
No, just look at that.
You'd think
All
that was the
right.
first time you tried to pick up a ball.
Ain't that the truth? Complete and
Is
utter
that the end of it? That is the end of it.
their skills.
Yay!
I actually like those balconies. I didn't see those before.
They look pretty cool. That was a nice pitch.
So let's see what the
Talk about a
aftermath is.
one-sided match.
Did they send
Pretty
out the
ugly.
reserve team by mistake?
I got 60K off that.
Champions, more like it.
I got 10K.
Do you have a chance for a reroll?
After a match in which they had
Where would I see that?
It should bring it up
So many
automatically.
missed chances,
Then no.
which just goes to show that the ball is not
Oh,
the
maybe
key
it's
to
because
the
I
game.
won.
They would have been better off to take care of the opposition. I hope that
No,
none
I
of
don't
the
think
opposition
60.
suffers from claustrophobia.
The team kept them confined to their own half.
Own quarter, I'd say. Everybody clean. It can't be.
They must have come up with an
I ball played
undetectable
with
doping
dwarves.
substance.
I hope so. Otherwise, we're in for a
I think that's what it
dull
came down
match.
to.
A bit strange, I might
Yeah.
say. The ref didn't show one single card during the whole match.
I think
Um,
somebody sawed his arms off.
a couple passes off. That was good. I'm trying to find good things to say about you on the stats here.
It's okay. Did not play well.
Kevin, hopefully this is not discouraging.
It's not. I'll play again for sure. I don't think I enjoyed the Lizardmen very much though.
You think that's what it is? You think they're outside your playstyle?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, so let's analyze that real quick. What about the Lizardmen is not appealing and what is?
I like that the skinks have a lot of movement,
Okay.
but I don't feel like I have any power. So I have to really surround whoever I'm going after with the skinks to be able to really do anything with them. And then conversely, my strongest guy is also dumb because he has bonehead or whatever that's called, and that's frustrating.
Yeah, big guys are like that though. There are teams that don't have big guys, but let's see, Lizardmen, Skaven, Goblins, and Halflings can actually take two big guys. But Trolls for the Goblins are really stupid. So unless you have Goblins sitting next to them telling them what to do, they're even worse. Oh, that's really funny. I got blocked for one of my runners. So now everyone on that team except for one runner has blocked. I'm just trying to think like what teams.
I was thinking I might try the elves.
So okay, so you think you'd rather be ball handling then?
Yeah, probably.
I prefer the elves just because the pricing comes out a little bit better.
Yeah.
A little bit more even. Wood elves can actually take a tree man as a big guy as well.
Can take who?
A tree man.
Okay.
I don't know if that's appealing or not.
That sounds like that'd be a cool team. What elves you said?
Yeah. High elves are really expensive, but like they're good. And elves all have agility 4, so they're really good at handling the ball. They can pick up the ball, they can throw the ball, they can catch the ball pretty well. And then the specialty guys can get rerolls and stuff with catch or pass for sure hands. I'm really trying to think of another team. I would say, like, maybe try humans. I was honestly about to suggest orcs, but I don't know why. So I stopped. I'd say try humans. Like, play a couple single-player games. I would suggest humans, because they're the most well-rounded team.
Yeah.
And you can take an ogre as a big guy. He's got bonehead too. But maybe in the single-player campaign it won't be so bad. Personally, out of all the human teams, I like the Amazons the best.
Okay.
It's humans with dodge. And they can't take a big guy, but that's fine. Like, you just play normally and do some good skills. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of this comes down to price management, like what you can afford to have.
Yeah.
But all right, we'll definitely get together and play again.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe later this week or next week or something.
Sure. Gotta get Cat involved too. But
yeah.
Let's go kill the stream. Bye, everybody.
Bye.